to host the next season, and we can push Rannvijay out possibly. And it'll be fun to host it with Sunny, won't it? No, but guys, thanks for coming out first of all, and sorry for the slightly delayed start. I think as all of you know, Spiltsvilla has been an iconic property. It's sort of since 2008. 8 years for a show to keep evolving itself has been a task in itself, and I think the team has done a fantastic job evolving every single year. Season 9 is no different, and being MTV, we'll always take it up a notch. So season 9 is essentially all about the women, and we've seen it across our research, we've seen it in many trends, we've seen it in social media, we've seen it all across the world. We're seeing it heavily now in India, where women take center stage, and that's why the theme for this year is where women rule. And this is true in spirit, because now we have 15 warriors and we have 6 queens who they will battle for. So Sunny and Rannvijay obviously do a fantastic job, as they have done for the last few seasons, and we will only take Spiltsvilla up a notch every single year. It's an opportune time to thank our sponsors as well, without whom really reality television in the country cannot really be done. I'd like to thank Panasonic Smartphones, our title sponsors, our co-presenters, Schmitten and OLX, and to all the other sponsors that make Spiltsvilla possible. With this, I'd like to not talk too much further, because I know the real moment you guys are waiting for. I'm going to leave you with the launch promo for this season. Have a look at it, and we'll take you through a lot more fun. Thank you. Last season we were the highest viewed reality show in the history of Indian television. We had 130 million views online. That's a lot of views, right? We had over 100 million viewers on television. It's a hard number to surpass, but every year we keep trying our best. You've seen the scale in the promo, you've seen the scale, you'll see a lot more scale in the entire marketing that we do. There's a whole set of fresh audiences that keep developing every year. You know, the guys, the younger audiences that are now really ready to watch this kind of content and this kind of television. So the number of people that will watch will keep growing. We've actually even now walking into the show, because it's a very relevant topic, right? Love and flirting and things like that are relevant to a broader base. So we can only expect to take it up a notch. It's a tough one, but we will.
Absolutely. And one noted and ponder, while I ask Farzad this, what do you think of the concept of where women rule? I mean, fantastic. I'm sure all the women are really happy about it. But what does a guy think about a theme like that?
Well, I think it's really close to my heart, actually, because I am ruled by a lot of women. I think we're all ruled by a woman right from the day we're born. And it only gets more pronounced as we go along into different relationships. So, yeah.
for Splitsvilla this year?
Good evening, everyone. Thanks for coming here. I hope you like the promo. The promo in itself, you can see that when Sunny is playing her game, there is a warrior, that is me, that is fighting for her, which is how every woman in this country, in the world, should feel like that they have somebody fighting for them. And she takes the throne, and there's the lady that she was fighting with, she's also taking the throne. So clearly in the promo, it's expressed that this is Spiltsvilla 9, where women rule. And I was really happy because since there is an empress in my life and there's a queen also, the empress is my mother, because while growing up, was taught by the actions of my father as how you should care, respect, and be there for a woman. And so I was like, oh, this is great. And then I got married, and now my wife pretty much rules my world. Through that, she does. And I see that in Sunny's life also. When we host a show where we'll wait for them. They're also working hard. We're that fast. Now it's like we went to another place. How about that? One picture we were somewhere else now. So on this show we have 15 celebrity boys that some of you must have seen somewhere, and there's 6 princesses to start with. This is a world which, according to me, should be the entire world, though it's a small Spiltsvilla world, where boys are doing everything to impress these princesses. They are, with their skill, with their talent, with respect, with dignity, doing things for the princesses. And I think somewhere realizing that this is how life should be. Looking at them, I have a feeling a lot of their followers, our followers, and MTV's followers will be like, okay, this is how you're supposed to be with women. I didn't know that, but thanks. So I'm really happy that the whole concept is where women rule. And boy, we've seen some crazy things this season. It's been amazing.
Wow, so exciting. All right, both of you are not just hosts of the show, but in a way, y'all are mentors to these contestants as well. So how was it this time playing host and mentor to the contestants?
I mean, I don't see myself as a mentor when I'm talking to these kids, or the contestants. It's more about, helping them see a different perspective. क्योंकि जब आप गुस्से में होते हैं, or you're getting angry at something, or you're in the heat of the moment and कुछ भी बोलते हो, sometimes you lose perspective of what the actual truth looks like, or so I do believe that we provided that outside look into the situations that were happening, because there were so many different situations. We were like, "Aise ye kya ho gaya?" And we would sit there and laugh. Some of the comments that these contestants would say, and some of the things that they would do, they're doing them because of that spur of the moment, the heat of the moment. I'm sure you can elaborate.
See, because Sunny and I are not playing characters, like we're not some characters which was written in a script. A lot of times when something pleases us, we express ourselves. Like if somebody's done a good job, we're like, very good, I'm really proud of you, I thought you could do it, and you finally did it. And there are times when you're disappointed with some people's behavior, and not as mentors, but as human beings who have a certain ideology, we kind of correct them. Whether they do listen to us or not is their priority. It's up to them. But we express ourselves, and that's why more than hosts, sometimes you might feel that because we have our own opinion. But it's fun because a lot of situations are put out there, and then me and Sunny are just like, should we get some popcorn, because this is really interesting. So there are times when we just stand back and just watch these contestants, the boys and the princesses, just do their thing, and it's just, we don't even have to do anything after they're in a situation.
Literally, we would stand there for 15-20 minutes going, "Ye kya ho raha hai yaar?"
And we have a handshake when that happens. We cross our fingers and we do a fist bump. Yeah.
Code language, that's nice. All right, Sunny, third time in a row.